morning, everyone. Welcome to our SmartLegal Talk Tuesday. Today on the show, we have Vilma from Masthead, one of the top financial planners in the country. Welcome to the show, Vilma.
Thank you. It's very nice being here.
That's good. Today we are going to be talking about the negative aspects of defaulting on your premiums. What do you think are the negative aspects of defaulting on premiums?
Okay, so regularly we do actually get updates, and the clients get very upset and angry because once you've defaulted on your premium, there's actually a penalty payable at the bank. So now they have to pay their premium and they have to pay a penalty. So it's kind of a double whammy on them, and it's not very nice to have that. So I would definitely recommend that they go back and see, but why didn't it go off? And always make sure that they have enough in the bank to cover all costs.
Yes. And does defaulting on one's premiums affect your credit score or your credit rating?
Yes, it definitely does. It affects your credit score, number one. So even if you go and you want to go and lend money to buy a house or a car or whatever, that would come up. And then they would either say you can't do that, or they would say you'll have to perhaps have to wait a longer term to get a better credit score again. So it's definitely better to make sure you pay that premium and stay in play. And then another thing is you can get blacklisted.
Yes.
And to get blacklisted is a horrible thing to go through.
One day you need money for medical expenses, then you don't have money.
You've got nothing.
Yes, you've got nothing.
And it takes about 5 years to get it off your record again. And it's definitely not a route I would suggest anyone go, especially if it's due to something small in life.
Yes. And how do you think we should prioritize when it comes to budgeting?
Okay, so basically you would need to see what's important in life. If you're married or if you're not married, obviously the needs would change.
Yes.
Okay, but I would definitely say you need to ask yourself the question: what would happen if I die? What would happen if I get sued?
Yes.
What would happen if my car crashes, or basic things like that? And then we need to prioritize and say, this is important. I need to have this first. And then we have to see, okay, if we take that as a first thing on our budget, what do we have left and what can we spend on?
Yes. Now, do you think we should prioritize the long-term insurance or our short-term insurance? Because I also personally think that we must prioritize paying off our debt.
Yes.
Firstly,
yes. So basically, to pay off your debt is definitely a very important thing to do. Yes. But statistically, they say that if you have more than 30% of your income as debt, it's actually a problem.
It's a red light.
Yes. So you can actually start by drawing up your budget and see how much of your budget is actually going into debt. And if it's more than 30%, you need to start to scale down. Maybe cut up some credit cards, maybe start spending less and saving more.
Yes.
That would be options, yeah.
Thank you so much, Vilma, for joining us again for our Talk Tuesday. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. We'll meet again next week, same time, same place.